Take a big breath in. And take a big breath out. Take another big breath in. Let the air fill your stomach as you keep breathing in, and then you hold it. And let it release. Take a moment and hold out your hands. Think of all of the negative and anxious feelings you have, and let them be in your hands. Let them rest there. Take your hands, curl them up into a fist, and squeeze as hard as you can. Don't let it go. Hold it for a moment. Feel the tension of all of the negative energy in your world, and let it go. Feel how your fingers release tension, how calm your hands feel after releasing all of that negative energy. Keep doing it. Keep putting that negative energy into your hands. Clench them as tight as you can and let it go. Feel how your fingers relax once they are done being in the fist. Do your nails stick into your finger, into your palm? That pain is gone when you release. Keep doing this for about 10 times to feel the tension in your hands go away. And with that, all of the negative energy you are feeling, any worries, any doubts, any anger, any fear, will just go away. Go away with a simple clench of your fists and the simple release of the fist. You can do this with your toes too. Focus all of your energy into your toes. Maybe even pop your toes if that feels nice. Clench them. Tighten all of the muscles in your feet. Feel all of the negative thoughts in your feet and let it go. Enjoy the moment of release, because the release is what we're going to be focusing on today. Everyone carries those burdens. It could be anything. It could be life, family, friends, the world, or in general, you just are not in the right mind, not in the right headspace. All of those negative things are very powerful. Sometimes it's hard to ignore them, just like how the clenching of your fists feels. You can't ignore that sensation. You're actively putting things into it. But just as you are actively feeling the clenched fists, you can release it. You can take the time to understand your emotions and let them release. Big breath in and big breath out. It might be hard to release those emotions. It's easy to do it in an unhealthy way by finding a vice to rely on, or even keep them pent up all inside. But that's not what I want for you. You deserve to have that beautiful, healthy release of all of the negativity on your shoulders. If you compress it, compound it, let it fester, it's only going to grow, only going to be harder to let it release. Your emotions are your friends. Sure, it might seem like they aren't sometimes with how mean your thoughts can be, or how intense they can be, or even not there at all. But they are your friends. They are a part of you, and they are wonderful, just like you. And it's good to know that there are times you can just let them go. Let them fully run their course, that you don't have to keep them inside. No one has to keep anything inside. There's always a way to release that tension off your shoulders and your mind and your emotions. I want you to think about the biggest problem in your life. It doesn't matter how big it is. If it's something small, like you forgot to drink coffee this morning, that's okay too. You can focus on that. Whatever is making you not feel good today, focus on that feeling. Put it in your hands. Imagine it to be a ball. This heavy, dense ball. It almost seems like it can't go away. But if you squeeze it and curl your fists around it into a tight clench, you'll realize it's just putty. It's a heavy putty, but you can mold it. You can change it. And as you squeeze it, you let your fists open and see the putty for what it really is. Ever moving, ever changing, adaptable. Your problems and the emotions tied to them are 100% valid. Let no one tell you otherwise, not even yourself. It's hard to be objective when you look at your problems. It's hard to say, yes, this is a problem in my life, and it's putty. I can just squeeze it tight and let it go. Let it flow and settle into its own shape. Those weights on your shoulders, the weights in your mind, the weights in your life might seem insurmountable. They do to me. But I take the time to understand them. They're not impossible to handle. Together with my mind and my friends and the ones I cherish and hold dear, I can make any problem turn into putty. Just let it flow. Feel the relaxation of letting it go wash over you. You don't deserve having the chains of your problems weigh you down. You deserve to fly. You deserve that release, that freedom. If you are sitting here listening to me and saying to yourself, she's wrong, I don't deserve that freedom, or my problems are too heavy, I can't get rid of them by just releasing them. It's not going to be an overnight thing. I wish it was. Some problems will be just as easy to let go as clenching your fists, holding them tight, squeezing the problem, and then go. Others might take a while to continue that squeezing and a small release. The bigger problems take more time to, break down. But the more you work at it, the more small releases you will have. The more small freedoms you will get from your problems and from those heavy emotions that you're struggling with. Now, let's take your problems again. Let's focus on a smaller one this time, instead of the biggest problem to you. So you can become affiliated with how it feels to release and let it go. My smallest problem right now, my back hurts. I don't like when my back hurts. It makes it uncomfortable to sit, makes it uncomfortable to do things that I need to do around the house, or sit down and work, or play with my kid. It's a real struggle. Now, I'm imagining that back pain in my hands, like it's a little ball. I see it. I can hold it. I can feel it. And I can know that it's there. But with the simple act of clenching my fists, squeezing it tight, I can let it go. Sure, it doesn't get rid of my back pain, but it gets rid of the problems I was feeling about it. It gets me to a state where I can say, okay, how do I fix my back pain? And for me, it's simple as getting some pain medicine and correcting my posture, doing the things that I know will remedy the back pain. And when I was able to release, I felt the tension of my problem slowly melt away and give me clarity, to give me the freedom that I needed from my problem. So with my example in mind, let's do it together. Hold out your hands. Think of a small problem affecting you in life. Maybe you got gum in your hair. Maybe you stubbed your toe this morning. Maybe you ran out of your favorite food at your house. Any small problem. Put it in your hand. Picture it as a ball. Think of it as nice and smooth, but heavy and dense like the putty we talked about earlier. Let it roll in your hand. How does it feel to condense that problem into a ball? Take a moment. Put all of the feelings about that problem inside the ball, inside your hands. And once you've done that, squeeze your hands into a fist. Feel them clenching and tightening and squeezing this ball. And release. Let your hands open. Let the tension fade away. And see that that heavy ball has become putty in your hands. It's flowing out of your hands and onto the floor. If you feel like your emotions have settled about this problem, fantastic. You now have the space, if you so choose, to fix that problem that is ailing you, because you need the freedom, you need the release from that. If you don't feel like it worked, give it another try. Put your whole dedicated mind to it. Especially focus on the clenching feeling, squeezing that problem, squeezing the emotions. Embrace that tension. Embrace that strong emotion. But also embrace the release. It helps to take big breaths when you're doing this exercise. Holding your breath as you're clenching and letting your breath release as you release your fingers from your fist. This exercise is good for any problem. Not only does it ground you in reality, let you know that the world exists around you, your body exists, that there is more going on than just that problem that you get to free yourself from. It also lets you become more mindful. In this day and age where everything is going on at every single moment, it's hard to take that time and be mindful, to fully embrace your thoughts, to fully experience being you. Might sound scary. I know it's scary to me sometimes. Sometimes I don't want to embrace being me. Sometimes I don't want to sit in my mind and let myself think. Let myself experience the moment. It's scary. But over time, as you become more acclimated to the tension and the release, this grounding and mindful exercise will do wonders for you. Your smaller problems will be something that you just squeeze and release, and then you can solve. The bigger problems will still be big, but you're able to bring yourself down and bring yourself to a space that you can be comfortable in. Either to work on the problem or just have that space you need. Because everyone deserves their own space. Everyone deserves their own time. Including you. Especially you. You deserve the release of every negative and heavy emotion. Every negative and heavy problem. You deserve the release. Revisit this video whenever you're having a big problem in your life that feels insurmountable. As I'm making this, I'm going through what I seem to perceive as an insurmountable problem. It's affecting a lot more than just me. But I know I have these techniques. I know I have these tools so that I can make it through this insurmountable problem. You can do it. You are a warrior. and you deserve the freedom to be you, to live and enjoy life, because this is all we have. We have this one life. Enjoy it. Let's all take one last big breath together, fully clenching our fists during the process so you can feel total and complete release. Ready? Close your eyes. Take a big breath in through your nose. Let it fill up your stomach with all of the air, and as you breathe in, curl your fingers. Now hold your breath and hold your fists tight. Feel the clenching of your body. And now, release. Let that big breath out. Let your fist unfurl and feel the freedom, the relaxation, the release all through your body. You did well today. I am so proud of you. You will be able to keep fighting your battles. And remember, let those problems be released and feel the tension melt.